gotta feel like a pop for this love pain. Anybody got a prayer for this love pain? Yeah. Ooh, I need it for this love pain. Anybody got a prescription? Yeah, for this love pain. Anybody got a feel like a pop for this love pain? Anybody got a prayer for this love pain? Yeah. Ooh, I need it for this love pain. Anybody got a prescription?
Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Everything's gonna be all right. Yes, it is, everybody. It's going to be just fine because today is Wednesday. Just because you got up out of bed, you're awake and you can see me. That means everything's going to be okay because you got up out of bed this morning and everything is just fine. So I hope you're doing well, you and your family, and that you woke up in gratitude this morning because, that's what makes everything okay. And if you are new to this broadcast today, make sure that you give StreamYard permission for me to see your comments because I would love to see your comments. And please like and share this video and just come on in here and have a conversation with me because I'd love to see what you have to say. So today, I want to talk about side hustles and careers. Yeah, I know. It's like, well, I was looking for something else. It's okay. It's all inspirational. That's what I do here. So, you know how social media can be a little addictive? Yeah. But sometimes you get on there with the intention of doing one thing, and then all of a sudden you see all this interesting content, and I will admit that it has mesmerized me a time or two. But I've learned also to use social media to my advantage. And here's what I'm talking about. So I've been on several social media platforms like YouTube, not really a social media platform. YouTube is actually a search engine, but I digress. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all those places where, people are making videos. Some people are entertaining. And then there are those people who provide tips and things to help you in your life. I've seen on TikTok, I've seen a lot of exercise videos where, oh, I didn't know you could just do that. And so I've incorporated them into my exercise routine, which helps, because sometimes even though you don't want to do too just targeted, stuff like, oh, I'm just only going to work on my stomach. Well, then the rest of your body is, being depleted. But anyway, but there are a lot of people out there that provide that kind of information. But forgive me if I don't remember the person's name that provided this information that you're watching. I'm so sorry. I'm passing on your information because I think it's important because maybe not everybody has seen you on TikTok providing this information. So I'm passing it on to those people who are looking for maybe a side hustle that they can do that doesn't require a whole lot of maneuvering and it doesn't require any money up front. Because your tool is your voice. Yeah, you get to talk. So right here, I'm going to share with you two things that somebody looking for a side hustle or a career, and you have little to no money to invest. And also, so the career part is where it's a business and you do have to invest some money, but the returns on your investment can be astronomical. For the small investment that you'll make, you can have a huge, huge, huge return. So I want to share with you this quote. And I don't even remember who said it now. I listened to so many people, but it says, you can't expect to make a 6-figure income if you're not willing to make a 3 or 4-figure investment. So you can. So even if you got something for free, eventually it's going to cost you some money, because maybe you blow up and you need help. It's eventually going to cost you something. So even if you get a side hustle that initially doesn't cost you any money, there's going to be some cost down the road, and it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Sometimes what it costs is your time and effort, and some people aren't willing to do that. But if you are there, here is at least one thing. Because I wrote down a couple of other things that I found. I found one or two on YouTube. I found some on TikTok, and I found a whole bunch of things. So I'm a knowledge sharer. Okay, I share what I learned from with other people, just in case it might be able to help someone. So here's the deal, and I'm gonna read this because right off the top of my head, I don't remember the steps. So just know that I'm reading. So if it sounds like I'm reading, I am. Okay. So did you know that you can become a book narrator? Now, I some of you probably heard of Audible, right? So Audible hires people to narrate books. And some of those authors are out there looking for people to narrate their books. Now, some of the authors will do it themselves, but a lot of times they don't have time because they're doing other things. And so they're looking for somebody to create the audio version of their book. And so there are websites that allow you to record your voice and get hired as a audio book narrator. And when I heard that, I was like, what? Really? There's people. I mean, I didn't know it was like for the general public. I thought maybe there was an organization or something that did it. But there are sites out there that do it. Now, I'm going to tell you one of those sites. So step one, you go to this site called the letter A, C, X as in X.com. Okay. Then on that website, you're going to click on the microphone icon. And then you record your voice reading a book or just talking. And you're not going to, if you read a book, you're not going to necessarily read the whole thing. You just maybe read a chapter or something long enough. I think it's like maybe 10 minutes, long enough so they can get an idea if your voice is going to match what they want. And then you choose the book that you want to be hired to narrate. So if you go through the list, and there's a big list of things, you go through the list and you choose a book that you want to narrate. Then you're going to figure out how much money you want to make. Yeah, see, that's the main point, right? You're going in there to make money. So when you go in there and you're going to click on a thing that says filter compensation, and then you choose how much money you want to make. Once you choose how much money you want to make, then that determines how much time and effort you need to put into it. Because the more money you want to make, the more time you're going to have to devote to it. Like if you want to make $400 a month or $400 a week, whatever it is, the longer the audio that you have to make. But it's worth it because now you get to choose how much money you want to make. Now, if you get hired by someone, then you guys, I guess you have to negotiate between you and that author what you want and what they want, and y'all determine how much time you need to put in and what deadlines you need to make and all that kind of stuff. But it's free. It's free to join this site. It's free to decide which book you're going to, it's free to record your voice and upload it. So if you are somebody that is looking for something that's going to make you some change, now it's not going to make you rich. I can guarantee you that, because you're not making any investment. Think about that. You're not making any investment. But what I saw on the site is that you can make up to $400 on one contract. $400. So if you're looking for some extra cash and you want a side hustle, something that you can do right quick, there you go. It's simple. It's easy, and you already have what you need, your voice. What? Yes. So that's one of the things. So the second thing is for career. So think about this. You guys, if you've watched me like at any time, you know that I have a business, right? And I'm partnered with a company called iBoomerang. Well, what we do is we help people earn, save, and live. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, we can help you earn by providing resources you need to help other people. We provide also leadership, support, products and services, of course, inspiration, and that sense of family. It's really important to like where you work, right? And I work for myself. I have a business for myself, but I'm not by myself. I have that support. And so whenever you're thinking about a career, you want to think about whether or not that career is touching your whole life. And with my company, I can see that. I mean, I have that available to me because we have morning inspiration. We have exercise class in the morning. We have trainings all the time. There's just so much that you have access to that you don't get in a lot of like traditional jobs. So if you want something like that, this is the way to go. So, and then there are multiple ways to earn money within the company. And you can, we don't make any guarantees about your income because we can't. There's just no way we could do that because we don't know what you're going to do. If you say like you joined a gym, if you join a gym and you don't ever go to the gym, you don't ever exercise, you don't ever do anything, guess what? Nothing's going to happen. Your body's going to be exactly the same. You're not going to get any results, right? So think of this business that way. If you come in and you do nothing, you're not going to get anything. It's not like the money just start coming and raining on your head. It's just like the other business, the narrator. If you get a contract and you narrate no books, guess what? You get no money. So it's all up to you, but you have the resources that you need to get it done, right? So here's one of the reasons why I was attracted to this company. Is because I retired last year from my job of 32 years. I was with the IRS for 32 years. And before that, I've been working 47 years out of my life. I'm 60 years old. So think about that. Over half my life I've been working. Before that, I worked in the food industry, restaurants and that sort of thing. I cooked for a living. But I'm thinking 47 years was a long time to work. To work a job. And that whole conversation that we had when we were younger about, you can get rich if you work hard and go to school and all that kind of this bull crap, because I worked hard. I went to school. I did all the things, right? But I wasn't rich. I was just working and then I was tired. But when I finally heard the right message to say, you don't have to do all that. If you work for yourself, you can be rich. Because if you determine your own income, you can be rich. But you weren't doing that. You were working for somebody else's dream, and they were the rich person, and you were the only person. You were the person struggling, trying to get a paycheck every week, right? So think of it that way. And that was one of the reasons why I was attracted to this company, because I had that opportunity now. I could be my own boss. But I had the support that I needed, and the investment in it wasn't that big, guys. Think about this. You have a business that has 6 businesses within one, 6 industries, not just 6 businesses, 6 industries in one. And that means that you can provide help to so many different people. But you have the choice of either working one of those industries or two of those industries of all six. It might get a little confusing doing all six if that's you and you can't do that. But think about it, you have that opportunity. And so that means you have that opportunity to be of service to so many different people and also earn money every time you do that. Here's another thing that attracted me. You feed hungry children every day, every single day with everything that we do. Every product service is all triggers a donation to feed hungry children every day. So I get to donate to charity and earn money at the same time. It just blew my mind. And here's a sticking point. I never have to go back to work for anybody else again. Never. So think about that. Here's what I want to do for that, because it's a lot of information, but I want to invite you, if you're willing to come, it's no obligation, no nothing, to a very high level presentation tomorrow evening. It's at 7 p.m. Central Time, or you can come at 9 p.m. Central Time, whichever one you want. You can work that out with your time zone. We are going to have one of our, maybe two of our phenomenal leaders in the company. They're high earners in the company. They are phenomenal human beings. And so they will be there to tell you or to give you some insight on how you can be an ambassador to the world, because that's what we call ourselves. We're ambassadors. We are 192 countries. And that means that no matter where you are in the world, guess what? You can come and hang out with us, because we just love people. And that was the reason why this company was formed. So if you want to come, I put the link to the Zoom meeting in the description of this video. And the meeting is tomorrow. That's Thursday, June the 10th. And there's two meetings. There's one at 7 p.m. Central. There's one at 9 p.m. Central. So you choose the one you want to go to, but let me know that you're going, and then maybe provide me a phone number, because I want my confirmation service to call you and then call you and remind you of the meeting. That way you don't forget. Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk to you guys later, because I've talked your ear off 17 minutes, guys. I missed my 15-minute mark. Doggone it. But I'm going to talk to you guys later. And I hope some of this actually helped you, or you can pass this along to someone that you think may be helped by this information. And, I will see you on my next video day after tomorrow, which will be Saturday. I will see you guys then. No, not Saturday. I'm sorry. Friday. Today is Wednesday. Whew, losing track of days. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a fantastically marvelous day. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.